Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Seattle Mariners, number 23, Nelson Cruz. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. No doubt about that one. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. Four minutes remaining. That's a home run, his fifth in the round. Another home run. Three minutes to go. Never any question about that one. That's gone. Home run number 8. Oh, that's a monster home run. 2 minutes remaining. His third in a row. Four in a row now. There's number 12 now. One minute remaining. Lucky number 13. "30 seconds left. Number 14. There's number 15 of the round. Now batting, number 23, Nelson Cruz. Let's start the clock. There's home run number 1. That one is gone. His second home run. 4 minutes remaining. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. Number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's 8 in a row. Nine straight home runs. 3 minutes to go. An even 10 in a row now. There's number 11. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. That's 3 in a row now. One minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. Hitting first in this championship round, Nelson Cruz. The championship round is officially started. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. Another home run. That's gone. Four minutes remaining. No doubt about that one. Yes, sir. That one is gone. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. Three minutes to go. number 7. That's gone. Two minutes remaining. Home run number 9. Make it 10 home runs now. 1 minute remaining. There's number 11. Seconds left. She's gone. Home run number 12. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, David Ortiz.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Jason Kipnis strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 22.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
In the second
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
And for as quick as it took this starter to get the first out of the ball game, it took the same amount of time for him to work his way into trouble as the second pitch here gets turned around for 2 bases.
Here's Matt Adams now. Runner goes for third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yoenis Cespedes steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Starling Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The runner in scoring position with none out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Here's a high pop-up. Adams is there, and he's got it for the first out. George Springer will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Carlos Santana gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the White Sox nothing. And so now we'll get our first look at a guy that could have been patrolling the outfield here in Oakland, Andre Ethier. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Returning for second is Ethier. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Batting sixth.
So stepping in, Luis Valbuena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cashner pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 40 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Hit hard towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ethier hits third on his way to the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 40 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Roberto Perez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Roberto Perez.
Runners on the move for second. Shot towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Fernando Rodney is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off for ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out.
Batting 7th, catcher,
Alex Avila is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
And you'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. You grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Here's Echeverria now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jason Kipnis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Fowler giving chase. 1 out. Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cashner's ready. First pitch on its way. fouled back. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Shot back up the middle. Fowler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Andrew Cashner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Grounded up the first baseline. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Yoenis Cespedes is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Andre Ethier strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while. That's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Fowler, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead. Number 40 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In the air out toward right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Alcides Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Josh Donaldson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Rodney comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. George Springer in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls in a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Carlos Santana stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Henry Mejia is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Henry Mejia will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Cashner gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on. But he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Josh Rutledge will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 34, Josh Rutledge.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tag is there from Avila, and he's out at home plate.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Cameron Maybin will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Kipnis runs. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game. And Maybin will make it around to third base. He's got a triple.
Not sure if this was a hit and run or a straight steal, but either way, this ball is blistered into the gap, and with that runner moving, he was always going to score easily from first base. And in the end, this winds up not just a perfect hit and run, but an RBI triple.
Here's Matt Adams now. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, make it 5-1. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Andre Ethier. He singled his last time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. Justin Wilson is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Brian Dozier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Boy, he just looks like he's swinging underwater, way behind those first two pitches.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Adeiny Hechavarria stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Mike Napoli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Again to first, but he's back in safely. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They're down 5-1. Casey Fien will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Fowler racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Stepping in now, number 40. Skied into straightaway right. Springer is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Alcides Escobar digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Into the box, Justin Wilson. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the White. Starling Marte will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Marte.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. On the ground up the middle, Escobar has it. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Josh Donaldson will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. George Springer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. They trail 6-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Lifted in the air to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he is in there. Cameron Maybin tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
And you know, that was the first of the year for him, and you've got to think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of those to come.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Up next for the White Sox,
Matt Adams will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams, as it's now a 6-run ball game, driven nicely into the gap. Cespedes will turn for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning.
ladies and gentlemen.
But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the... Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted in the air out to right. Ethier's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 2.
Brian Dozier will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
At the plate, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 7-1. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Grimm will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now catching and batting in the ninth spot.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Echeverria is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting,
Number 40 steps in now. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Alcides Escobar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on top 7-1. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Kipnis has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Starling Marte will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chop this one right side. A bare-handed pickup. It's there. He got him.
Picked him up. Nice play.
A's are... A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Justin Wilson is announced as the batter here, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Outfield comes way in here, the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
second baseman number 22.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Fowler looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Cameron Maybin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Matt Adams will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. After it is Marte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their... Dexter Fowler will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Tyler Clippard is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. George Springer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
What a great performance up and down this lineup as they just cruise home to an easy 7-run victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, the Chicago White Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-1. Javier Baez dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as Boston defeated the Indians 11-9. The Orioles grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. The Houston Astros took down the Yankees in the Bronx 1-0. Carlos Carrasco tossed a dominating complete game shutout as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 4-0. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-2.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jimmy Nelson The right-hander out of the state of Oregon gets the ball in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Jason Kipnis strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting third,
Yoenis Cespedes will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
batting fourth,
Matt Adams will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First delivery to him on the way. Now both runners on the move. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Fowler, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Brian Dozier doesn't get enough attention for his defense. He's known for his offense and hitting home runs from second base, but he's also provided this team with solid play at the keystone position. Got a quick first step. He changes directions well.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Fernando Rodney is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, what's real special about his fastball is the late movement. Has a lot of running action and will really eat up the hitters.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Left side, Kipnis on to first, a double play. Josh Donaldson will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. And so now we'll get our first look at a guy that could have been patrolling the outfield here in Oakland, Andre Ethier. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
batting sixth, third baseman,
Luis Valbuena will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, certainly no time to panic. You've got 161 more to go. You just need to put it behind you, come out, play your brand of baseball. I will say, though, one thing's for sure, you don't want to start things out 0-2.
Stepping in now, number 40, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Alcides Escobar set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. The tag from Donaldson is too late. He's in there with the triple. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 run. George Springer will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses, 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Carlos Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Brian Dozier will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Fernando Rodney set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Jason Kipnis will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And so far, that run still holds up as they lead the ball game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Yoenis Cespedes will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Matt Adams stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Fowler looking up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Luis Valbuena strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. This is pulled into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And a tag by Avila, too late, safe at home plate. Alcides Escobar steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 56.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Yolis Chacin is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this, the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the White Sox 6 and the A's nothing. Alex Avila will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware?